This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez le bon temps brûler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Because this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Boise State Broncos offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Second down after that run in the previous play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
False start of offense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17. And the Broncos pick up enough to get a first down there. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Scanning the field. It's Pilstead. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's White. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. It might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far here. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Back to pass. It's Pilstead. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The Broncos are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. Running through the tackle. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Brings her in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
It's incomplete. It's now third down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep it.
Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Broncos will bring their punt team over the field.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes him. And they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Back to throw. It's Hillstead. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Pilstead. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Boise State. A great catch and run for 6.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
One huge advantage here on 3rd and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Pilstead. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it. 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game.
Delayed game of offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They'll run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Hillstead. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's White. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that short completion. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Taylor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead back within 2 scores. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Then comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
No gain on the play. Bring it up. Third down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pass clock. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I'd love to see this late in the game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore able to bring him down quicker.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Toss play to the outside. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Gonna run it. It's Riley. Gets the first and still running. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
Chris, just so impressive. And, you know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, At the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical third down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Boise State Broncos.